Wow, there's definitely a storm coming. I just went to Target and bought some coffee during lunch. There's supposed to be like a huge storm. The storm is not big, but it's supposed to be like this really bad storm, and a tiny little cell that's coming from over the Mexican border through San Antonio, and it's going to hit us within an hour or so, probably sooner than that. And the winds in this truck is kicking up really bad. Like this truck feels like it's gonna flip over. It's so windy out here. I'm looking around for any tornadoes because I'm like, fuck that. Looking in my rear view mirror, I'm like, hello, this is not fun. And I thought I saw some lightning over there somewhere when I was looking around, and it's like the side of my eye, I was like, ooh, okay. I'm not sure if that's my imagination or not. But yeah, it looks pretty bad out here. I'm gonna start heading in a moment. Shit. But I just saw something really interesting. The Firefox OS. The Firefox OS is a new mobile operating system that you can get. It works off the Firefox platform, and it seems like a very interesting. I'm not a very big Firefox user. My wife is more of a Firefox user than let's say Google Chrome. Even though I said, in previous posts that my wife is really into Google products, like she likes Android a lot, but she doesn't really like Chromebook. She doesn't really use Google Chrome that much. She mostly uses Firefox. And for a while there, she was using a program called Nightly, which is a nightly build of the Firefox platform. Okay, I saw lightning. But what's interesting is that Google has never come up with a native application for the Firefox OS, but Microsoft has. And if you notice, Microsoft is making great strides into making sure that their services are available for multiple platforms. And I think that's a good thing, instead of being stuck on the two major ones like Apple iOS and Google Android. Google seems to be stuck on only those two. They only develop apps for those two OSs, whereas Microsoft, they're trying to cover all bases. I think the only OS they really haven't touched that much yet is the BlackBerry. But outside of that, I noticed that a lot of the Office 365 applications is available for iOS, Android, iPad, as well as iOS is iPad uses iOS, so, and also the Windows Phone, of course, and now the Firefox OS, and they're trying to make their services available to all these different types of OSs out there, and that just shows how committed they are, not just in the devices area, but they're also making their services available on several surfaces, because Microsoft realizes not everybody wants a Windows phone. Not everybody wants a Windows 8 tablet. They want to use their own equipment in the BYOD. So I guess what you could say is Microsoft is more committed to bring your own device, BYOD, more than Google is. And I have to say, Google, you may want to step up on offering these services on all devices, not just Windows Phone, which I have a lot of people gripe that Windows Phone doesn't have any native Google applications. That's very true. Don't. You need to step up, Google. I'm sorry. Google needs to provide services, software for a variety of, and I just saw lightning that looked like it was pretty close. I'm scared of lightning. I have a phobia with lightning, so I'm going to go inside. Peace out. I can't finish what I'm trying to say here. I'm out. Okay, let me get back inside. Whew. Oh, I am not happy about lightning. You know I'm scared when I'm talking to myself. And the camera's not on. Oh yeah, it's raining like a few miles from here. You can see the rain pouring. I'm gonna get myself inside before it really starts kicking out here. Oh, Jesus. This doesn't look like a happy storm at all. This storm is not happy. This storm is hungry. You can tell. I'm gonna park it right here and get my ass inside before this thing actually hits. What's up? Huh? Oh man, there is a storm coming. I can see it coming from the south. Yeah, it looks pretty bad too. It's gonna be a mean sucker. It's gonna be mean. I went to Target to get a new wallet. My wallet's like totally messed up. Yeah, falling apart. Stuff's falling out of it. Yeah. I mean, you get attached to it because the wallets last a long time.
Well, it's just,
you know?
It's comfortable, right? Like,
yeah.
In your pocket,
it feels good. You know how it feels.
Yeah, like everything is right where it's supposed to be.
Right. And now you got to get used to a new system.
Now you're like,
okay, how does this work?
on the flip side, it gives you a chance to kind of go through your wallet and you're like, okay,
clean out stuff. Yep.
I mean, it's like girls to person so much, because it gives them the chance to go through it.
It gives them a chance to clean out the purse. Yeah.
For that.
But then when you have like 20 to 50 purses in your closet.
I don't need some purses, but I don't need.
No, my wife has like maybe 6, I think.
Yeah, like
6 purses.
And sometimes it depends on what you're doing.
Right.
If you're going to someplace that's kind of nice. If
Right.
like,
A tiny purse, a mid-sized purse, a big old, you living in the streets purse.
But like one that you can literally fit a kitchen sink inside.
Like when my wife wears like a nice dress, she has a really tiny purse.
Yeah, she uses like a clutch.
Right.
Yeah, because you don't want it to distract you.
Right.
And you only need like security, basically, like an ID or
right.
your phone, right? When you're like utility purse, you're
right.
like getting ready to go on a plane.
You got your whole 2 set there.
Yeah, you got like everything. It's like Batman.
Right.
So you're able to like.
There it is.
So yeah.
I know whenever, my wife tells me, hey, I need you to get something out of my purse, I'm like, I would rather go through the closet or a storage shed.
That is exactly how my trying to keep his out of my purse. And they're like,
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
It's like unwanted territory.
Yeah. Like, first of all, I'll never get my way back out. Second of all, I'll never receive it, and you're going to be mad at me.
You need a
How
GPS.
else do you do it? Like, it's hard part. Of course, I go to the wrong spot.
Hey, well, like I was talking about, the store shed. We need a GPS every time we go up in there because you can get lost. You know. You're like, okay, which way is the way out? Do we got to dig out?
And see, and I'm kind of like that in military law. Like they know where everything is. I go out there and I'm like, where's the camera? I just see the camera. I'm like, then pull off. You just get me out of here. It's right here.
It's right here. Here you go.
You go straight to it and it's like,
This wallet
like 20 minutes.
I had for over 2 years.
Yeah, I can see what you mean where it's starting to kind of get
Right, it's that right there.
falling apart, kind
And
of.
things are falling out. Yeah.
It's usually about the time like you start replacing purchases is when like the seams start to tear.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And the pockets has holes in it, so you put stuff on the side and it falls right through. Oh shit. I've been recording video this whole time.
Oh.